Good day, I'm Andrea Chizom and this is your JIS News for Thursday, February 4. The Health Ministry is reminding private doctors that they have a legal obligation to report suspected cases of the Zika virus. Under the Public Health Act and regulations, Zika is a Class 1 notifiable disease, which means it must be reported to the ministry within 24 hours of suspicion. In light of this, the Health Minister has called on a local physician, Dr. Sandra Williams, to provide the ministry with information she claims she has regarding Zika virus cases by this Friday. Minister Daly says the information must be provided in the format prescribed by the Public Health Act and should include the names of those patients the doctor believes showed symptoms similar to those of the Zika virus. Energy and Mining Minister Philip Paulwell has indicated that there is a strong possibility that Jamaica will stop the export of bauxite. Minister Paulwell was addressing stakeholders, delegates and trade unions representing workers of Noranda Bauxite Company. He emphasized that the long-term benefits for the country were many if our bauxite was processed here and said government had already put measures in place for non-export of ore.
But we do have arrangements in place that will be honored. But the long-term aim of this government, and I am hoping for every other government that comes for the next 50 years, will be that we will deny the export of bauxite. Our objective as a government going forward is for Jamaica to become a base location. That is, we will be the first call on the priority shelf of those who are involved in this metal, so that when there is a dip, we'll be the last one to fall.
Over 3.5 million kilograms of produce have been harvested to date from the 9 Agri Parks currently being operated across the country. Agriculture Minister Derek Elliott says the parks have also provided employment for over 1,400 farmers and other workers. He says plans are progressing for the establishment of another 9 parks with some 20,000 hectares of land identified.
The Agri Park model of agricultural production is here to stay because it has proven to be among the best practices.
Minister Kelly was addressing the launch of AgChem Plant Limited recently. Government is taking a comprehensive approach to the rehabilitation and maintenance of farm roads in a bid to accelerate growth in the sector.
For the first time in a joined-up government approach, our Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries has been given budgetary allocations by the Ministry of Finance and Planning specifically for farm roads. The Agriculture Minister was addressing Tuesday's contract signing for the repair of 22 farm roads in 10 parishes. It's part of the $1.2 billion National Farm Roads Rehabilitation Program. The Science and Technology Ministry will be undertaking a comprehensive review of all 242 community access points CAP sites across the island. Portfolio Minister Philip Paulwell says those facilities that have not been performing up to scratch will be replaced by new centers that need the support.
We are not going to put money into a facility if we do not have the confidence that the people who are managing it will be accountable and will use the money for the purpose for which it is, use the equipment for the purpose for which it's been dedicated, and more importantly, to have programs to enable the proper use of those resources.
Minister Paulwell made the announcement at the official opening of the Flanker Resource Center in St. James recently. The facility was equipped with 18 computers and other equipment at a cost of $3.7 million. It will provide internet access to residents at minimal or no cost. And finally, a $6.8 million project has been launched to modernize and upgrade current deficiencies in Jamaica's climate monitoring networks. It's being funded by the World Bank.
I trust that the implementation of this project will help strengthen Jamaica's resilience to climate change impacts, and then also help protect livelihoods in Jamaica.
It will place the country in a position to improve the quality and use of climate-related data and information for effective planning and action at local and national levels.
The first component of the project will involve upgrading the hydrometeorological data collection, processing and forecasting systems. Component 2 will provide technical assistance support to government to promote Jamaica's readiness for climate events. And the third component will provide technical assistance to citizens on climate change matters. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.